I wanted to hop on to talk about goals and motion and all of that kind of thing. You know, as we head into a new year, we start thinking about our goals for the new year. And if you're a CCA student, you know that we have our Right Starts planning session recording and the Right Starts workbook. So if you haven't checked that out yet, definitely go check it out. And if you're not a CCA student, well, why not? But there's one thing I did want to mention when we're thinking about goals and plans and all that kind of thing. You know, sometimes it can be tempting to think that at some point we will hit our goal, and then we'll hit a peak, and then we'll be there. We'll be in our perfect place. You know, once I hit $7,000 a month, that's it. Then I've hit my goal, and I just continue to coast from there. Not coast, but that's where I stay. But remember that as professionals and really as people, we always want to be growing, and we always want to be focusing on moving forward. And so, but that doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary goal. For example, if you hit $7,000 a month and you are thrilled with that, or $8,000 a month, and you're like, yes, that's the number that makes me happy, great. But what other ways can you move forward? What kind of other ways can you make progress on your growth as a person and on your growth in your business? You know, are there ways for you to decrease the amount of time that you work in the business? Hint, hint, yes, there are. Are there ways that you can, if your business hours are humming along beautifully, how can you improve your personal time? How can you make better use of your personal time? Do you find that you're working well during the day and you're loving your job, but now you're finding in the evening you spend a lot more time watching Netflix than you expected to, or any of those kinds of things? The idea is not to feel like we're always climbing hills by any means, but always looking for opportunities to move forward and to improve ourselves. And again, it could be improving your business. It could be that it's a financial goal and you want to get to a certain place. Absolutely. Especially if you're someone who's just started, that could absolutely be it. But try to think a little bit more holistically about your life and about your business as well. And in what directions can you head to improve? You don't want to get to a point where you hit your goal and then you just stop. Right? Like, what a boring life would that be? You want to always be moving forward. And sometimes that forward motion is a little bit slower. There are some goals, or there are some improvements on ourselves or in our lives that will take a little bit longer. And some movement, some motion will happen quickly. But the key is just to always be moving forward, always be moving toward better versions of ourselves, better versions of our businesses, and actually really better versions of ourselves as friends, as partners, as children of our parents, as parents if you have children, better versions of ourselves all around, more creative people, more empathetic people, more courageous people. There are all kinds of ways for us to improve, and that should feel exciting, don't you think? We have all these opportunities to become better people, and so we always want to focus on heading in that direction, on forward motion. There's always a place, even once you hit your goal, there's always a place to go after that goal. So do a little bit of thinking about how you can keep heading in that direction and how you can improve yourself for the sake of your business, for the sake of your life, and for the sake of the people around you and the world as a whole. Keep moving forward in whatever positive way means the most to you.